going to use the trusty old bike to configure. And I'm going to configure this item. All right, this rule set was created to do testing with both the interactive and the post configuration. So you can see my interactive and my post configuration. I'm going to run through the interactive. Okay, these rules are actually going to be processing, and as they process, they're going to be building my manufacturing data. So we need everyone to kind of watch what we're ordering here. We're ordering a bike. It's a mountain frame. We're going to have a purple bike. We're going to use these off-road wheels. We're going to use a padded seat. We're going to use racing bars with this. And on my accessories, we're going to add a water bottle. So we'll just add an accessory also. And this is just something nav specific. I'm creating what we call a variant code. And I'm going to click Finish. When I click Finish, the configurator is actually writing my manufacturing data to its outputs. All right, this is a sales order. When I go to the line and I say, hey, I want to look at the BOM details, I can actually see in this column right here my part numbers or materials that are being used to manufacture this bike. Okay, here's my quantity pers. Those are actually created by the rules. Okay, scroll over a little bit more. My descriptions. Okay, for the nav product, my descriptions are actually built by the configurator. So it knows that this frame is a purple frame. It knows the hardware kit is an off-road one for the mountain frame. Okay, you can see I have an unpainted frame. I can also look at my operations. Okay, remember I was talking about that parent component ID? I can see that I have, up here at the top, I have 5 operations for that end item. I can also see I have 2 operations for the painted frame, 2 operations for the front wheel assembly. Here's my raw frame, and here is my rear wheel assembly. Okay, this is the data that we've created by the ByDesign configurator. It's sitting in tables waiting to create a production order. So that would be my job or my manufacturing order. So I'm going to order, planning. Here's my bike. Yep, that's the one I ordered, the mountain, the purple, the off-road. I'm going to select function, and I'm going to create a production order for this. Okay, so it takes that data, and now it's in there and it's spinning it. And it's going to give me a production order number. This would be similar to my job number in Sightline or my manufacturing order number in MacPack. Okay, so here is my number, 101,462. And it shows the items that are flagged to say, hey, I want you to bring them to the top level of this production order. But again, if I go to line and components, I can see all of my materials that I used at the bike level. Here's the chain assembly. Here's the painted frame. Front wheel assembly, rear wheel assembly. Remember I chose racing bars for the handlebars? Here's the racing bars. I ordered a padded seat. I also ordered an extra accessory called a water bottle. All right, and I can do the same thing with my routings. I can look at my routings. Right? I said there was going to be 5 routings for that top level. There they are. It's routings, operations 10 through 40, and then 51 for the water bottle. Okay, so this shows us the full circle of, okay, we've created those rule templates, which are going to be used by my manufacturing rules. When they get executed, and this was done in an interactive mode, it gave me outputs that was used by the host ERP system to generate an order to manufacture this item. And I was able to go out there and validate that by looking at the outputs. All right. Does anyone have any